Welcome to Monotonous Mindful Talk. Here, I want to talk to you about my ideas because I feel like ideas are so interesting. Like everyone should put their ideas across because no one listens to anyone nowadays. Everyone just wants to put, I don't know, their own views in people's minds. Like no, just listen, just listen. You learn so much from listening, man. But anyways, so wanted to talk to you about, well, give you kind of insight of philosophy and God, because I feel like philosophy's had such an influence on my life because, you learn loads of things that you actually don't want to think about, but then you end up thinking about them because you've been exposed to them. And it's kind of like a trap because before I was like a kind of normal person, used to go around life, loving life, whatever. And now I just look at something and I question it. And it's cool. Yeah, it's cool because now I'm not normal anymore. Who wants to be normal? Everyone's that's normal is boring. But it's a bit annoying because, I don't know, I want to just live my life in peace and not have to question every little thing I see. But whatever. So here is my wall of thoughts. Well, just one thought, one of many. I wish I could show you all my thoughts and all the things that go through my head because you'd think I'm freaking crazy. But don't have time. Well, I do have time. Just not only in this term. So it kind of all relates to God. Basically, I love God. I'm not even religious, but I do love God. I don't know, something I've got this inclination to believe in God, to believe that there's something out there. It's quite interesting, you know what I mean? How can you not believe that there's something out there, this higher power? Okay, I know people agree with that. There shouldn't be a higher power, but yes, why shouldn't there be a higher power? If he gave you life on this planet, why can't you just be thankful and be like, cool, thank you for giving me life, thank you for letting me win the ovarian lottery and be born in this world? No, you have to complain and say, oh my god, why is there this hierarchy? Anyway, run over, sorry. So basically influenced by God, and basically God is all powerful, all knowing, all loving. So he's this transcendent being. There's a few words to describe God, that which nothing greater can be conceived, because he's the ultimate power. But one of the words that fascinated me the most was intangibility. He is intangible. Obviously, since he's this higher power, for all we know, he's an energy or whatever, we can't touch him. How cool. You can't touch something. Everyone wants to touch everything because physical touch is everything. So basically, you can't touch God, and that's one of the many things that it got me thinking. And that's one of the many things you cannot actually touch. I started thinking about concepts like love, hate, judgments, music, sounds, shadows, rainbows. You can't touch a lot of things. But then again, we feel like we know so much about them. So it's kind of, you can apply the same concept to God. Can't touch God, but we kind of know a lot about him, but we kind of don't know a lot about him. I tried to show a picture of God, but then I thought, there is no picture of God. No one knows what God is. And I was going to put a picture of Jesus. And then I realized, oh, that's God's son. Still not God. So here is a little picture of God's face. Anyways, so all this thinking led me to think there are, like I said, the things that we can't touch, whatever. So it goes back to one of the most philosophical conundrums, from the beginning of time. Because, I don't know. There's these two philosophers, Plato and Aristotle, who questioned everything. They had such conflicting views. Basically, one believed in mind, one believed in matter, one believed that this world is a lie, and the other one believed that this world is everything we know, so we have to basically believe in this world. What I wanted to say was, you should question these things, honestly. Question these things. These things, we have the chance to question everything, so question it. Sorry, going back again. So basically, let's start with Plato. He is the official founding father of philosophy, whatever. And he said that we don't live in a real world. We live in a replica world where everything in this world is a replica of what the perfect thing is in this so-called world of forms, world of ideas. So basically, if you're looking at a chair, what you see is just a mere copy, a mere replica of a chair, not the actual proper thing itself. This real chair exists in this world of forms, world of ideas, which is pretty freaking cool. Because think about it. But then that's so deceiving because how can you tell me that I'm not looking at a chair? That's all I know to be a chair. Of course that's going to be a freaking chair. But guess not. Whatever. So he basically believes in these views because he said that as human beings we are constantly changing.